Hello again, and welcome to the Bible for Everyone. We've reached a new chapter in Matthew's Gospel, so I'm just going to do a very brief introduction to that chapter. We're up to chapter 15, and we're back to Jesus being challenged and confronted by the religious leaders of his day. The religious leaders who don't understand and can't get it and have unbelief about who Jesus is, because he's not doing things in the way that they expected him to. He's not doing the things in the way that they've always thought it should be done, and they've always done it themselves. Jesus comes along and brings something new and something different, and you get the real sense of the unbelief of the religious leaders. They just can't get who Jesus is and what he's doing. But in Matthew chapter 15, we get a real contrast. We get the religious leaders with their unbelief who just don't get it. And in contrast to them, we also get those who are in need, those who have difficulties, those who've been rejected perhaps by the religious leaders because of who they were and what they've done and the situations they're in. Those people, when they come to Jesus, and he meets those needs, and he draws alongside them, and he helps them in their situations, you have this complete belief from them about who Jesus is and about what he's doing and the difference that he makes in their life. You get this real contrast in Matthew 15. Look out for it in the next few days as we read through this gospel. The contrast between the unbelief of the religious leaders who thought they knew it all and who thought they knew everything about God and what he was going to do, compared to the belief of the ordinary people who didn't have that same connection with God as the religious leaders had in the past, but who suddenly discover that Jesus is for them and is there to be with them and to change their lives completely. That contrast between belief and unbelief, and that challenge to us as to where we sit in that story as well. Grace and peace, everyone.